Good morning, degenerates, and welcome to another episode of Boring Crypto IO, a place where I read you the boring crypto news every morning, Monday through Friday, just so you don't have to. My name is Not Important, and I am your host. Guys, I got a cold, so I apologize if this video is weak sauce. Guys, go ahead and smash the like button, turn the bell for notifications, and subscribe to the channel. And let's get into it. ARK sells remainder of Gbtc holdings. Uh-oh. I told you guys, invests $100 million into Bitcoin ETF. I talked about this with Kathy Wood selling off. I said it was one of two things. It was for tax purposes, or she's liquidating to get into this spot ETF. And I think this is going to answer that for us. Last week or the week before is when the articles of her continuing to sell kept coming out. And I think we were right on the money, guys. Outside of that, yesterday MicroStrategy bags 14,620 Bitcoin ahead of potential ETF approval. Guys, people are putting. Let me say it this way. Large TradFi people are putting their money into Bitcoin. They're loading up pre-ETF. That's what it looks like. Good sign, as long as they don't dump when it gets approved. Yeah. All right, on to the market, guys. I'm gonna try and get over as fast as possible because I feel like absolute crap. Market cap right now 1.69 trillion, up 0.78% from yesterday. Bitcoin dominance down 49.7%. ETH dominance up 17.1%. And 38 Gwei. ETH transaction fear greed ticking back up, guys, to 73. Let's look at the outliers. Ethereum 4.7% up on the day. Had a little bit of a rip yesterday, pulling back now. Bitcoin's also pulling back. We'll talk about it when we get there. Sorry, I sound like crap. BNB up 8.3%. Solana down heavy, 9.15. Avalanche down 7.91. Chainlink up 8.4. ICP ripping 15.26% up on the day. Uni up 6.98. Near down 5.64. ETH Classic up 8.15. INJ down 8.66. Guys, things like INJ and what's the other one was down? Like Solana, things like that. They ripped hard over the last couple of weeks. I'm not surprised that they're having a pullback, guys. Filecoin up 5.46. Lido DAO up 11. Stacks down almost 9%. Mantle up 6.73. Arbitrum up 5.37. Woo! Satoshi Vision 44.65. Why? Why? Don't be exit liquidity for this unless you know something I don't know. Yeah. Aave up 8.26. Maker up 10.98. Flow down 5.27. Phantom down 6%. Synthetics up 5.21. Mina down 11.53. AXS down 5.49. Kind of a mixed bag today, guys. FTT down 6.19. Pancake Swap almost 10% to the upside. Woo up 9.79. Gala down 6.1. Bonk down 15.43. eCash XEC up 10.45. XDC Network 7.39 to the upside. And bringing in FET 5.42 to the downside. Top 100. I had a long on FET yesterday that I got my ass handed to me, and I thought it was going to continue going up. It did not. It sucked. All right, Bitcoin, guys, 4 hour. Nothing's changed. Bounced off the bottom of the ascending triangle. Came right back up to almost top, you know. And then we are now bouncing off of 42516. expect us to continue to range till we make a decision in this triangle, guys. I strongly believe that this is the play right now. This ascending triangle is what's in play. Let me turn off my indicators too so you can see all this stuff. There you go. Just lines. Let me get rid of all this shit too. Alright guys. If that doesn't look like the triangle's in play to you, I don't know what does. Top touch, bottom touch. Almost to the top, bottom touch. Top touch, bottom touch. Almost to the top. We might play out. So look at this price action right here. So look, I want to do something. Okay. You see what I'm doing here, guys? It's almost the exact same play out, right? Top, sideways, down all the way to the bottom, back up, not all the way up, sideways, which I think is going to happen. We're going to move sideways for a little bit and then make our way back down to the bottom of the channel, then go back up to the top. If this continues to play out this way, all right? But I'm serious, guys. This is a play I'm looking at right now. Yeah, let me look at, let's go through time frames. Big green dots everywhere. No big green dot. Yeah, I could see us go. I honestly think we're going to come back down to the bottom. Excuse me. Sorry guys, it's going to be nasty today. When you have a cold and you're trying to do videos, it's not pleasant. I could definitely see us rolling over and bouncing again off of the bottom of the ascending triangle. And then bouncing to the top. I think that's exactly what's going to happen from what I'm seeing right now. I think you're getting what looks like this exact setup right here where we bounced off of 42516, lost it, and then finally came back down to the bottom of the ascending triangle, and then we're going to get her back up to the upside. At that point in time, if we do make it back to the upside, it's almost time, guys. If we get back up to the top of this triangle, I would not be surprised if that's when we finally break out. Outside of that, you guys know the levels I've been watching. Please screenshot them, all right? Let me pull away my cursor so you can see it. It would be really hard for me to believe that if we get a dump, we're going to go any lower right now than this 35 or 37,589. 37 maybe the most. I think there's a lot of people with buy orders just stacked to the gills in here. And if it do, it's going to be a giant pump real fast. Get rid of this one too. I don't think this is in play anymore. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. I sound disgusting. Oop, I don't want that one. That one's a little complicated. Still playing with the new market cipher stuff, guys. Once I get over this cold, I'm gonna deep dive into it, and I'll keep you posted on what I've learned about it, how I feel about it. Believe it or not, even with the fake, the free fake market cipher I've been using for quite some time, I hardly ever use it, man. I just look at price action, and again, I'm not the best trader. I'm not a financial advisor. Just when you've looked at price action for so long, you start to get a vibe of how it's gonna move, you know. Even when I had a long when Bitcoin was moving sideways over that last week, and I just was like, it's gonna dump. Even though I had a long in, because we were touching it, and I was like, it might break out. But usually this much consolidation underneath a resistance level, you're like, it's gonna dump, and it did. Yeah, I'm kind of rambling, guys, but I'm gonna deep dive in on this and try and become a market cipher, not genius, market cipher expert, I guess. I don't know. And really learn how to use these indicators. You know, I know a lot of people swear by it. I mean, clearly, CryptoFace, dude's a G. We all know that. Dude makes ridiculously amazing trades. Outside of that, I might also try LuxAlgo. LuxAlgo, you can get on the monthly, which isn't too expensive. So I might just do that, see if I like it, after I kind of spend some time deep diving into Market Cipher. I might have a deal worked out with Ben Armstrong as well, with his indicator, so I might test that out if he's open to it. We'll see how that goes, guys. And I'll just keep you posted on, like, I'm not here to pump anything. I'm not here to tell you to buy anything. I'm just gonna let you know which one I like better. Simple as that. Outside of that, guys, let's get on the news so I can get this video done and go back to bed. INJ is dumping right now. That sucks. All right, ARK sells remainder of Gbtc holdings, invests $100 million into Bitcoin ETF. All right, guys, a couple weeks ago, I covered 2 stories of Cathie Wood dumping Gbtc, and I've said I think it could be one of 2 things. Either she's selling for end of the year tax purposes, or she is selling because she wants to get into the spot ETF once it's approved. And I think that's what this article is saying. Gbtc shares holding occupied the top spot in ARK Invest portfolio a few months ago, but the investment firm started offloading its GBT shares in October. Excuse me. Cathie Wood led institutional asset management firm ARK Invest liquidated its entire remaining Grayscale Trust holdings worth $200 million on December 28th, revealed Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Balkunas. He says today ARK sold its entire remaining Gbtc position. It was ARKW's biggest holding only a month ago, and used half the money, 100 million-ish, to buy BITO. Likely as liquidity transition tool to keep beta to BTC while it legs into ARK, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what that means. The investment firm used... I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sick. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Maybe this isn't a video you want to watch today. The investment firm used half of the money, about $100 million, from the sale of Gbtc to invest in Bitcoin futures ETF BITO. However, ETF analysts believe it's a temporary parking spot for the investment firm as it looks into a more liquidity-rich portfolio. Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Balkunas said the latest investment shift by ARK has made it the second largest BITO holder. ARK Invest started off loading GPT shares in October when the Bitcoin price first hit $34,000. At the time, the investment firm sold 100,739 GPT shares worth $2.5 million from its ARK Invest Next Generation Internet ETF, ARKW. The firm sold another 809,441 GBT shares on December 19th, worth $27.9 million. Apart from dumping the GBTC, ARK Invest also liquidated 148,855 Coinbase shares worth 27.5 million from its ARK Net Generation Internet ETF, ARKW. The latest investment move by the asset management firm comes at a crucial juncture when there's intense speculation around the approval of a spot Bitcoin ETF. ETF analysts like Balkunas have given a 99% chance of approval for a Bitcoin ETF before the deadline of January 10th, 2024. Archivist CEO Kathy Wood, also a known Bitcoin proponent, has said that the chances of a spot Bitcoin ETF are high. During a recent interview, Wood said that the growing anticipation around the potential approval of a spot Bitcoin ETF could negatively impact the price in the short term, but the long-term perspective is promising. Yeah, guys. If this doesn't get approved on the 10th or by the 10th, expect a dump, guys. Nothing crazy, I don't think, but expect the sentiment to change. Coffee break. MicroStrategy bags 14,620 Bitcoin ahead of potential ETF approval. I think this was yesterday. Yeah, they bought yesterday. The latest purchase at 42,110 per Bitcoin brings MicroStrategy and its subsidiaries total holdings to 189,150 Bitcoin. That's a lot of Bitcoin. Business intelligence firm MicroStrategy keeps stacking Bitcoin amid growing anticipation of the potential approval of the spot Bitcoin ETF in the United States. MicroStrategy and its subsidiaries purchased another 14,620 Bitcoin for $615.7 million in cash between November 20th, 2023 and December 26th of 2023. The firm officially announced in its 8K filings with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. The latest Bitcoin stash cost MicroStrategy roughly $42,110 per Bitcoin, including fees and other expenses, according to the filing notes. The purchase brings MicroStrategy and its subsidiaries' aggregate Bitcoin holdings to 189,150 Bitcoin, putting them at an aggregate purchase price of approximately $5.9 billion and an average purchase price per Bitcoin of roughly $31,168. MicroStrategy's latest Bitcoin purchase follows another massive purchase of 16,130 Bitcoin in November of 2023, which the firm acquired at the price of $36,785 per Bitcoin. The company previously bought 6,067 Bitcoin in September and October of 2023, and 12,333 Bitcoin in June. Guys, if you're not seeing this and going, okay, Bitcoin's here to stay, crypto's here to stay, I don't know what to tell you. The acquisition is more evidence of MicroStrategy's commitment to Bitcoin investment, coming in line with the vision of its co-founder and major Bitcoin bull, Michael Saylor. The announcement comes just a few weeks before January 10th, the day when the community is widely anticipating to see a spot Bitcoin ETF or several such ETF approvals by the SEC. According to Saylor, the spot Bitcoin ETF may be the biggest development on Wall Street in 30 years, but such a product would open the door to mainstream retail and institutional investors that previously hadn't been able to access Bitcoin. Not everyone is optimistic about the implications of a spot Bitcoin ETF coming to the market in the United States. According to Trezor Bitcoin analyst Gbtc, a spot Bitcoin ETF may take people further from self-custody. Well, of course it will. And potentially create millions of unbacked Bitcoin. That's fine. That's their decision. As for us who learned how to self-custody, we're winning. Among other risks, spot Bitcoin ETFs could completely destroy Bitcoin if they are too successful, according to skeptics like BitMEX co-founder Arthur Hayes. Let me know what you guys think. Is this bad for the space? Is it good for the space? I have my opinions. I've expressed them several times. But we shall see. All right, guys. Bitcoin one last time, and I'm going to get you out of here. I'm going to go to bed. Oh, red X on the 3 hour. What's the 4 hour look like? All right. Guys, I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised if we work our way back down to the bottom of this before we rip back up. Just like we did here. Bounced off, came up, looked like it was support, and lost it. Flipped it to resistance, came back down to the bottom, but then came back up. Welcome to the swing game, babe. Babe, guys, dudes, I don't know. I can't talk. I'm on a cold medicine. Here's my prediction, y'all. That's what I'm looking at right now. I don't know if we're going to break it and continue on, but I've got to delete that line I just made. I don't find this bullish or bearish, guys. I think this is just the pattern playing out. Do be prepared for a break to the downside because it could happen. But if we do, look for 41351 to hold. Look for a bounce potentially there. Would be a bad place to potentially put in a buy order, as well as around 40K. 39,901 is what I have. If we do lose 40K, then expect some turbulent behavior, guys, to the downside. Simple as that. That's where my head's at. All right, that's all I got. Guys, if you do enjoy the content I provide for you here every morning on Boring Crypto IO, please, by all means, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell for notifications, watch the videos, share the videos on all your social platforms, and above all, if there's anything you can do to help spread the adoption of crypto and help grow the channel, guys, please like the videos. Just maybe not this one. All right. Hopefully, if I'm not feeling too terrible, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. I am out of here.